Good morning, Swirly Nation, and welcome to the 2023-2024 season. For your 2010 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, welcome, everybody, to Buffalo, New York, and the Lecom Harbor Center for today's matchup between the Middlesex Islanders and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. That's right. Good morning, everybody. Cine TV is back for another season of the best youth hockey coverage in the galaxy. We are back in hospitable and beautiful Buffalo, New York. A gorgeous weekend here. Just off the shores of Lake Erie. For the first game of the season, the first set of games is the Penguins will play five this weekend. First one against these Middlesex Islanders, a team they haven't faced in a couple of years, actually. Used to play them quite frequently back in the Squirt days. So we're excited to be back here as you watch the warm-ups. We'll get into a number of things throughout the broadcast today, so stay with us here on Cine TV. Give you all the news and notes, things to look for in the season. For today's game, the Islanders will be in white. They'll have their white jerseys with the lighthouse on the chest. The blue, orange, and just a hint of light blue coloring in the Islanders uniforms, and they wear blue pants with the orange and blue striping and white helmets. Your Penguins, a theme that will carry over throughout the weekend as they're the only uniforms they have at the moment. Your Penguins will be in black. The new black jerseys with the new logo for the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. It may look familiar because it is the exact same logo as the Pittsburgh Penguins NHL club. The black jerseys are going to come with gold and white striping and the black, gold, and white Penguin logo on the chest. Today they'll be in black pants with gold stripes. Look for new pants down the road here as the equipment's still coming in. They'll have black socks with gold and white striping, and of course the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. We'll introduce you to the new players on the Pens Elite team. A couple new faces for everybody here on City Nation. And the starting lineup here for the Penguins. It looks like we're going to see in net Preston Clutter, number 29. Coming off an absolutely stellar run in Quebec. We'll talk a little bit about that later as well throughout the broadcast and throughout the season. For this Pens team, it'll be the defenseman, Lucky Sevens. On defense, number 7, Tino Villela. And number 77, Jake Starr. Up front for the Penguins, the right wing will be number 11, Jack Reel. The left wing, number 6, Brody Carter, and at center, number 10, Luca Filiaggi. And we are underway on the 2023-24 season as Villela and Starr play catch in their own end. One thing to make note of this year, if we enter Bantam hockey, it will be full contact as Filiaggi fires one high up over the net from outside the dots on the initial rush of the season. They battle in the corner. It'll be Filiaggi coming out with it, trying for Carter in front. He's unable to get it through. It'll be Villela at the point. As the Penguins get some early pressure, Filiaggi to the puck. He'll shoot one again at the net. This one right to the glove. We get a whistle, and we'll get a line change here. It'll be Ofterhide and Kaminsky on the back end. Up front, you'll see practice jersey wearing new number 17. That's Cruz Armstrong. I'm sure his jersey will be on its way soon. At the left wing, 43 Evans, and at center, 96 is a new Penguin, Cash McElmurray. As Armstrong delivers a hit behind, now Kaminsky takes the body along the wall. McElmurray knocked down on the play. Evans up on the forecheck. It'll force the puck to the outside, and counterattacking come the Islanders up through center. As the Penguins work it into the Islander end, it'll be Armstrong. Two at a centering feed off the stick of McElmurray, right to Ofterhide for a heavy shot that misses the 4x6. They'll battle for it in front. Armstrong with a blast that's stopped by the netminder in white. Look for these quick line changes here. 2 quick 30-second shifts for the Pens as we roll out the next line. It'll be Julius with Merlot on the back end. Hartman, Paris, and new MJ McFall, the right wing for the Penguins. Looks like Nini's checking in, as well as Giovanni. As Paris battles along the board. Puck will pop free, rolling around inside the Islander zone. It'll be tossed all the way to the Penguin end. No icing here. Back to get it, Julius. He's knocked down on the play, but able to get the puck up the half wall as they try to break out. Merlot will battle now. Hartman skating heavily hard through the puck. Good job there by the Penguin forward. Falling down on the play there, McFall, but he gets back up and pressures from behind as the Islanders will dump it in the Penguins and looking to get their first bit of pressure. Trying to put a hit on Starr behind. He's able to step around that. Not once, but twice for the big Penguin defenseman. Back to get it, Villela. Puck rolling around, Hartman crashing down. As a puck pops free for McFall, he can't get it out of the zone. A heavy blast comes in, and Clutter tested for the first time equal to it with the stick. Able to also direct that rebound to the corner. Very important play there as they battle along the boards. Tied up is Paris. He's able to get it over to Starr. Starr up for McFall. McFall off a stick out through center as it rolls all the way down to the Islander end. Backhanded in behind Clutter. Back to get it, Kaminsky. Kaminsky over to Ofterhide. Ofterhide up the wall for Gostick. Looks like the Pens have their another line. They will roll basically 4 lines here. Gostick, Shub, and Filiaggi on the ice. As Shub, a heavy hit along the wall as a puck deflects in on net. Islanders putting pressure on here these last two shifts. As the puck will come off of Clutter, dropping to the ice, but they'll get the whistle. And a stop in play. Puck worked in behind the Penguins' end. Shub will go up off the glass. I'm sorry, that's not Shub, that was Ofterheide. Ofterheide back to it, he'll dump it in off the referee. Picked up by Shub. Shub driving in, looking, firing down low, kicked away and kicked out. Nice save and rebound control there as Gostick will get to the puck. They battle. Gostick unable to chop it out of the air as it goes all the way in. But he'll pressure it. Filiaggi able to get there and force the turnover. Gostick and Filiaggi on the forecheck. As they battle, it's passed by Carter. Brought back on, chopping at it. McElmurray can't quite get control. It'll be dumped in behind the Penguins' end. It'll be set up by Clutter for Merlot, the fine wine. A couple players falling down here early in this one. As Carter, they cut the ice for about 45 minutes, so the ice should be fine. As Rio comes in, he'll fire high short side. He misses the 4x6. As he dropped down to one knee trying to snipe a quarter, he just went up and over the cage. Face-off will come in the Islander end. Montgomery to take the draw. Carter along the boards. They bang into each other. As Merlot keeps at the point. Now Julius picks it up. He'll reverse off the wall to Merlot. Merlot has it taken off of his stick. Here's a chance for the Islanders. A shot up high, blockered away by Clutter. Rebound bounces over his stick. It'll be McElmurray in his own end to pick it up. He'll look to go off the wall to Carter once, twice. Second time it gets through. But Carter pressured immediately, and the Islanders able to keep it in the Penguins' end. Working off the half wall where it's defended to the outside by Merlot. Merlot to McElmurray. McElmurray to Carter. Carter able to get it out to center. It'll be a D-to-D play to regroup at center ice for Middlesex as the Islanders will dump it back in. Expect to see a lot more dump and chase this season as they're going to try to pound those defensemen as Evans cuts in. Forehand, backhand, he'll shoot one high up over the cage as well. We've seen the Penguins do that a couple times as Armstrong gets in with the body. Back come the Islanders. Heavy hit there by Armstrong as they'll battle to the corner. A centering pass goes off of a stick gathered in by Starr. He'll find Armstrong. Armstrong up the outside, working, trying to get it into the middle to Paris. That'll be picked off, and back come the Islanders. Unable to connect on the stretch pass. We'll get an icing on the play. With 9:26 to play here in the first period, it's Penguins 0, Islanders 0. The opening game of the 23-24 season on Cine TV. Paris leans over the dot to take the draw. Work to the outside, a good twist and turn there to create some space. Paris able to disrupt, but the Islanders are back through. Potential 2-on-2 with Armstrong on the back check as a shot comes off the blocker side of Clutter. Working it in their own end of the Penguins. It's Paris trying to get control. It's wedged just past Starr. The Islanders will pick it up. It'll come all the way across off the boards. Evans able to chip it by. Does he have numbers? He does. It's a potential 3-on-2 here. Evans in for Paris. Heavy blast. It's blocked on the play. Stick on puck deflection. Ofterheide with it. Over to Kaminsky. It'll go between his legs, but he'll pick it up on the other side. Good stick-to-itiveness there by 88 as the Islanders turn it back into 3-on-1. Into the offensive end, winding, firing, sliding, play by Ofterheide, and maybe the play of the game so far. A defensive stop there by the Penguin defenseman as out steps Paris. Now Kaminsky. It'll be Kaminsky all the way in. Penguins changing behind him, so he's all by himself. He'll turn it back and reset, getting the puck to Filiaggi. Filiaggi dekes into the zone. The Penguins able to dump it in. That's Hartman. Rimmed around for Merlot. Merlot will battle, bouncing puck, coming free. It's McFall on the forecheck. Up is Julius at center. In front for Filiaggi. He eludes a heavy check, and it's another 3-on-2. He finds Hartman in the high slot. Another great pass there. I've seen Filiaggi and Evans setting up that high slot. Looks like the Penguins are trying to attack there. Filiaggi now behind the cage, dancing with it. To Merlot. McFall darts to the net. Filiaggi controls, tries to get it to McFall. That'll be picked off by the Islanders, and out they come, but McFall reads it well, picks it off at center, and the Penguins are right back in business. Up for the stick of Filiaggi. He dances in, trying to feed it to the outside. He had Gostick, and they were just able to knock it out of the air. Here's Villela joining the rush. Twisting with it, the Islanders in their own end. Able to snap it all the way across. Battling for it, Star to the corner as it's shot off the side of the cage down low. McElmurray with it for the Penguins. It'll come all the way in on the net of the Islanders. Gostick on the forecheck. His heavy forecheck forces the turnover here. It's Shubin. McElmurray trying to get control. It'll be counterattacked by the Islanders into the offensive end. Firing one, blocked by Villela. The rebound came right to the stick of an Islander and a diving save by Clutter, but now we're going to get a penalty, a roughing call. Roughing the call. See if we can see it on a replay here as they came in. Got a little bit of a delay, so I'm able to, on the shot, as the player was down on his knees, Gostick delivered a hit up high on the body, and he'll get called for that. It's a pretty good call there by these officials, and it'll put the Penguins on their first PK. It'll be Carter and Reel as it's wedged out to center. Controlled by the Islanders, it'll go off the boards. Kaminsky there to battle. And battle he will all the way to the corner. Getting control and jamming it past for Ofterheide. Ofterheide takes a hit to make a play up the wall. Penguins short-handed here for another 1:05 as they're able to clear it all the way down. It's icing if it's not on net, but it is. No! Hit the goaltender. I thought they were going to blow the whistle there. They did blow the whistle. I guess they're going to say that the puck did not hit the goaltender. Again, we'll see that on replay. Must have gone off like the side of the cage. Referee right there, so as Evans will get control here, shorthanded. Evans, shorthanded, will dump it in. All right, on net, able to make the goalie play it, and he's up to force a potential turnover there. The Islanders able to get control. Coming back through center, unable to get a stick on it there was Julius. It'll go all the way to the corner. Body taken there. Here's Armstrong defending along the half walls. The Islanders look to set up the man advantage. A heavy blast. Gets through, rebound there, and it'll be potted by. So the penalty costing the Penguins. 26 left on the penalty kill. A good play there. Julius went to the corner, took the body. Good play, nothing wrong there. Armstrong was able to pressure the outside. They just got a low, hard shot from the point, which is a lot of times what you want. That's coached. Low, hard shot from the point that the goalie can't gather, has to kick back out. And when Clutter makes the initial save, that puck, unluckily for the Penguins, ends up on the stick of an Islander. And we end up with a power play goal for Middlesex and a 1-0 Islander lead. Starr sets it up to the outside for Villela. Tapped by Hartman. It'll be an offside play as McFall didn't want that call. He was off to the races there. So with MJ McFall on the ice, let's talk a little bit about him. He'll wear the deuce. This announcer's favorite number, the best number on the team. Deuce for MJ McFall. A Pittsburgh kid, played last year with the Pittsburgh Aviators. Has a little bit of a special place in the heart of this announcer as well as a number of these players having played with that Aviator logo on their chest in Might Hockey. So MJ McFall coming from the Aviators and making the move up here to AAA hockey with the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. We want to welcome MJ and his whole family here on Cine TV. As the Islanders work it deep in the Penguin zone. Hartman, nice job to get it out. Here is McFall. McFall will put it to the corner and track it himself as he looks to center one. Blocked, but he maintains control. He'll go to the point. Kaminsky with a blast. Comes up off of sticks and high and over the net. Paris able to get there, and what a move. Off the boards, cutting to the middle, just gets knocked down. Puck comes free for a blast from Kaminsky. That shot blocked. Now Paris back to it, all the way back to Kaminsky. Penguins doing a really good job so far in this one using the points. As it'll come free and get dumped in. Islanders now try to work the Penguins end. Middlesex with a power play goal here. And a 1-0 lead. It'll come off of Paris. Shub gets control. He tries for Ofterhide. Ofterhide able to gather. Slick move around. He's got Filiaggi on the other side. And Luca Filiaggi finds the logo of the goaltender. A great save there as the goalie came out to challenge. A rolling puck gathered in by Filiaggi. Gets the shot off. Just couldn't find a hole. Good scoring chance there for the boys in black. What a deceptive play there by Ofterhide to create some space. Nice work as Filiaggi works in his own end. It'll come back to the point for a blast by Julius that sails wide. They'll battle in behind. Gostick knocked down, able to center one, looking for Shub. Shub swipes at it, couldn't get control. Back on the Islanders. Off a stick at center, Merlot will toss it right back to the Islander line. As Shub skates through, here's Gostick, winding, looking a hole. He was trying to dish it back to Filiaggi. Good look, better block as Filiaggi puts it off of Shub. It'll come off the glove of Merlot and controlled. Gostick with a heavy shot. Knocked down on the play is Shub as the boys will come together a bit. That line creating a couple good scoring chances there. Murray to take the draw. Carter with it, wedges it towards the cage. A rolling puck will come back out the center. Starr cuts it off. Banked off the boards. Carter able to get it along the wall. He's bumped. Murray comes through center up for Reel. Reel to the outside, has it knocked away. Villela down to the corner. In front for the Islanders. All the way back to Starr at the point. He'll dump it deep. McElmurray trying to center, couldn't quite get it through. As Villela hammered on the play, it comes free to Reel. His shot is off of a stick and deflected to the corner. Reel with another good scoring chance. Penguins will get a change here. It looks like Ofterhide. We saw him set up a filthy dish on his last shift with Kaminsky up front. Armstrong, Paris, and Evans. Digging for the face-off, coming out with it, Evans. In front for Armstrong. It'll be rejected by the defense. Shot from Kaminsky goes off the stick of Evans and is kept out, and the bouncing puck just misses Armstrong. Good chance there as Evans turns with it at center. Knocked forward by Paris. Kaminsky along the boards, and we get a whistle. Offside's the call. Minute 45 to play here in period number one. The Islanders lead by a goal, the power play goal. Paris to take the faceoff. Splits the defense with that faceoff win. So Ofterhide will regroup in his own end. Up for Kaminsky, off of his stick, but he's able to get it right back. A little tap and go with Paris, and Armstrong gets it out the center. Now Kaminsky will dump it in. Finding a defenseman. That defenseman turns it right over to Evans. Evans tries to slide it through to Paris. It'll come off a skate to Armstrong. Armstrong with the backhander that's blocked in. Back come the Islanders. No icing to call as Kaminsky will play it. Oh, that the forward there on the forecheck read that as he peeled off of Kaminsky to read the reversal to Ofterhide, and it'll create a scoring chance down low. Paris in deep to collect the puck. Now Evans. Evans across for Armstrong. Armstrong back to Evans. Can he get an edge? He can't. But a wind in, fire short side looking blocker. He did kind of get a little bit on the corner as Paris knocks over an Islander. Dumping it in behind Julius and picking it up are the Islanders. It'll come off of Evans right to Armstrong. Armstrong over to Paris. Paris, can they get going? It's taken away at the red line. Back come the Islanders. It'll come off of Armstrong all the way out the center. It's not, oh, it is icing. I was going to say it should be. Well, I thought the goalie was coming out to play it. He lays off at the last minute. We get the icing call. 13.8 to play. It'll be a defensive zone draw for the Penguins. We want to thank the City of Buffalo and the Buffalo Junior Sabres for hosting this opening weekend of 2010 Bantam Hockey for your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, seen right here on Cine TV. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you hear me right now, whether you're watching live or on replay. Hit that subscribe button below. 1,400 plus subscribers here for Cine TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. It's what we ask if you're enjoying the broadcast. Thanks for joining us. You can always message us as well on the chat. You got to be a subscriber to do so. Looks like Aiden Kelly tuning in, Little Caesar's own Aiden Kelly watching from right upstairs in the Marriott. And Zach, this is the 2010 Bantam Minor game. So you can message us here in the booth. We also want to mention you'll be able to catch a lot of hockey this season as Cine TV's network is expanding. Cine TV proud to be the broadcast home for not only these 2010 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, also the 2011 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. That's not new. But what is new is we will also stream the 2012 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite games. The fantastic Callie Martis play-by-play for the 2012s when available, as she's also got to go to school, a high school student at North Catholic, who also does their football and hockey games. We also have the 2009 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. A new broadcast partner, Tom Monco, going to stream the 2009 games. So you can find all those right here. You can use the playlist function to find those different teams. If you're looking for a specific team, go to their playlist. If you're just looking for great hockey, you found it right here on Cine TV as we get period 2 underway. Hartman fires one towards the net. It goes off of a stick. It'll bounce around. Be brought up the center. Wedge past Filiaggi. And the Islanders look to counterattack. They lead 1-0 here as we are in the early part of period number 2. As a shot comes out and a dandy of a save by Clutter. That's a 10-beller. As the puck came out to the slot, a one-timer, he gets the glove on it. As they'll work in, a blast from Filiaggi's kept out. It'll come to Ofterhide. Ofterhide looking for a shot. It'll come off of a skate. It'll be up to Star. Star to Ofterhide. Ofterhide in. It'll come to the paraphernalia of the goaltender. One thing the Pens may want to try, this goalie's good at gobbling those pucks up. We saw the Islanders score a goal by a heavy shot from the point that was low. Our point shots are coming in high right now, trying to beat the goaltender. Maybe a low shot and get one of those greasy goals, as Colby Armstrong would call them. I'm not sure where he is today. He's here with Cruz, but not on the broadcast. He's down in the corner. Maybe he quit. I didn't get a resignation letter. As a shot comes in, Clutter kicks it out. It'll be battled forward to the corner by Ofterheide. They work down low, him and McElmurray. It'll be Ofterheide. Can't quite clear the zone as it comes back in front. Ofterheide able to knock a player to the ice. He falls as well as McElmurray comes away with it. Shuby powering through, right to Gostick. Heavy shot down low, rebound kicked out. Shuby to it, up for Kaminsky. And it'll be picked off by the Islanders and they'll come through center. Cutting in front of Gostick and dumping it in are the Islanders. Kaminsky to it. He sauces one, but it'll bounce over Julius. And the Islanders are up on that heavy forecheck as Gostick takes a bump. A rolling puck comes in on Clutter. Gets the first one, the rebound shoved wide. Here's Shub to the puck. He's hammered in front of the bench. It'll pop free to Gostick. Gostick coming through, twisting, turning. He's got Julius. He'll find him. Heavy shot, and that one again up high. Gloved by the goaltender and held. He had that good, clean shooting lane and tried for that glove side goalie equal to it. As the puck comes off of an Islander up through center. Merlot back to get it. They'll turn it over. Here come the Islanders in front. Clutter able to gobble it up, hungry hippo style. We'll get a defensive zone face-off. Looks like it'll be, I think it's Reel and Carter up front with Paris. They work in the corner. They'll come up for Reel. Here's Merlot. Merlot able to find Reel. Jack Reel gets behind the defense, tries the blocker side, and the goaltender reads it well. Able to get the blocker to the shot by Reel, who shot it. What a sneaky shot there. Shot it in stride. Not many people can pull that off. As it'll be dumped back into the Penguins' end. Merlot up for Reel again. He's trying to break free a second time and just has that uncanny ability to do so. This time he goes low and it's kicked away. Valella with it. He'll dump it in. Reel down to get it. Parrish battles in the corner. Knocked down. He's able to stay right with it, though. He'll come up the boards for... Oh, I thought it was coming to Starr. It stays with Paris, and back come the Islanders, but Starr there to keep it in. Paris doing the heavy work down low as he takes it away again. Bumped on the play. They battle. Evans gets in. Islanders rim it around. There's Starr to keep it in. He'll look to the corner again. As he was under immediate pressure. It'll be rimmed around. Here's Valella. Valella off of a stick to Armstrong. Armstrong looks in front. Evans trying to deflect. He's tied up on the play. Armstrong gets his own rebound. Good job following the shot. Up at the outside. Here's Valella. Across for Starr. Starr down low. Good zone time here for this unit. As Paris Evans finds Armstrong in front. It's Evans, Paris, Armstrong just putting on the pressure. Here's Armstrong as Paris takes the puck away. It'll be heavy off the boards as the Islanders try to just get it out. And here's Starr with it. Can he take advantage? The Islanders unable to get a change here. As Evans will dump it in. Can the Penguins maybe get a change? They did get Filiaggi on. Coach is screaming, ice the puck as Armstrong picks it off. Trying to work it in front for Evans. It'll be picked up in the corner. Evans taps it in front. Now Filiaggi behind, trying to get it in front. And he'll come back to the point off their hide. His shot skips wide of the cage. Penguins need a change here too. Penguins need to use that zone time to get off. It's iced. No ice. I didn't see. Maybe it came off the defender there at the point. As the Penguins will ice it now. Offensive zone draw for the Islanders. It'll be to the left of Preston Clutter. 9:27 to play here in the second period. We come up off the stick of Hartman, where it's dumped back into the Penguins' end. Out comes McFall. Up to McElmurray. In front for McFall, who shoots it just wide. Good give and go there by the Penguin forwards. And we'll have a power play coming here as it's worked in deep. It'll be a high stick. Brian Carter in the corner raising the arm to get that call. Clutter gets off. Parrish gets on. In front, rolling puck. It'll come to McFall. McFall in front. There's Parrish trying to get it towards the net, and they'll get control and try to clear. Penguins control down deep. It's Julius up for Merlot. Over to Shub. Shub to Merlot. He can't control. Minute 9 left on the man advantage. Merlot and Julius as Merlot has it knocked away. Julius will gather it in and send it to the Penguin corner where they'll regroup. Here comes Parrish through center. Weaving in, trying to break free, he does, and it'll come off the blocker and in. So 2 power play goals. This one on the rush by Brady Parrish, as he's able to get it to come off the blocker. They've tested that blocker a number of times, and Brady Parrish gets the opening goal for the Penguins to tie the game at 1. Puck's dumped in. It'll be icing on the Islanders. They'll head all the way back to their end. So the Penguins have tied it on the man advantage. Brady Parrish on his own, able to drive in and get past the defender, getting a heavy shot to the blocker side. Went off that blocker and just over the line. As Carter battles, able to as a heavy shot from the point kind of knuckle pucks in on net. It's blockered to the corners. The Penguins turn up the heat. Back come the Islanders. They'll dump it off the boards. It'll be a battle of 77s to the corner as Starr gets there. Off the back of the net go the Islanders as they battle in behind. Starr able to dig it out. They'll come free to Villela. Villela. Off the boards. Rolling puck comes to Starr. Jake Starr out the center. Off the boards, off the referee. Chopped that and driven in by Carter. Up on the forecheck, Filiaggi. It'll be dumped in. Onside play. Up on the puck, McElmurray. Islanders counterattack. Here's Ofterheim. Battle down low as Ofterheim takes the body, but puck bounce free. Here's a shot down low, just wide. Clutter out to challenge that one as it's banked up off the boards. Evans chops at it. He's able to poke it, and get it by. Potential chance here is he's got Ofterheim backdoor, slides it across, and Ofterheim just can't get heavy wood on it. I think he did get it in on net where it was kicked aside. And Armstrong will take the body, but it'll be an interference call. Puck popped down low. It's controlled along the wall as it comes free to Merlot. Penguins on the penalty kill here. Their second one. Islanders 1-for-1 on the man advantage. This time an interference call on number 17, Armstrong. That's McFall able to work it out the center. He's up on the forecheck. MJ McFall stopping, starting. Good play there to control the puck. Tries to center one. It'll come off of a defenseman before it could get to Hartman. And back come the Islanders. Up a man. They'll gain the zone. Chopped that and kept in by the Islanders. Inside out move. Down low on Clutter, is able to kick it to the outside. Clutter able to get the mitt on the shot from the point. And 21 seconds left on the Armstrong penalty. Penguins will get a much needed change of penalty killers. We'll see Shub with Gostick, Starr, and Villela. It's twisted out the center. Going to be picked up by the Islanders. Left at the point, they twist with it. Gostick knocks him down. It'll be a penalty as Gostick heads to the box for a trip here. 3 seconds left on the Armstrong penalty, so it's a brief 5-on-3 advantage before we'll go 5-on-4 for another 90 seconds. Paris come out to center this one. Armstrong out. Shubian as the puck goes outside, off the outside of the cage. It'll be Parrish over to get to it. Able to get it up and clear. Can he get another one? It's a short-handed opportunity here for Brady Parrish. Driving in, weaving it, forehand, backhand, and just has it roll off the stick at the last second. A short-handed chance there for Parrish. He has been a force in this game. As the Islanders try to set up the man advantage. Double team by Real and Paris there as a rolling puck comes out. Real can't clear the zone, but Starr will chop it away. Islanders keep it at the point to let this power play continue in the Penguins' end. Starr able to get control. Kept at the point again, and they're going to say offsides. I don't think it was. We're hearing from the truck it was out. They have a replay of it on the line. Real, Carter, Off-the-Ride, and Kaminsky. Shot up high, kept at the point. Sent all the way across. Kicked out. Rebound sits there. Clutter able to get on top of it. This is power play number 3 for the Islanders. They're 1 for their last 2. The Penguins' goal also coming on the man advantage as we have 2 minutes and 58 seconds to play here in period number 3. I want to mention birthdays this weekend. Number 10, Luca Filiaggi. Happy birthday to him. Celebrating here in Buffalo, New York. As a shot comes down low on Clutter. He's able to knock it to the outside. Battled forward to the outside. There's Kaminsky to it. Penalty over for the Penguins, so they're able to kill off back-to-back penalties. They'll be sent off the boards. Puck rolling around in front. Clutter keeps it out. It's sent behind the cage. Penguins scrambling a bit, but able to chop it out the center. Brody Carter, can he get there? He just able to disrupt a potential counterattack by the Islanders. Rolling puck out the center. McElmurray to take the face-off. He's another new Penguin. Cash McElmurray coming over to the Penguins from the Detroit market, formerly with Honey Babes. He'll wear 97 for Pittsburgh. We certainly welcome Cash and his family to the Pens Elite and City TV. 96, sorry. As the Islanders drive in. Evans battles in the corner, able to get it up to McElmurray. Off of Evans, couldn't quite clear the zone as Julius shot it up. Here's Armstrong with it. Dumped in behind Merlot. Evans chops at it, looking for McElmurray to be picked off. Pressure's all the way up to the point. Stick on puck deflection, just comes off the back of Julius. Armstrong able to find Evans. He carries all the way around behind. Possesses, able to fire it all the way across. It just goes over the stick of Armstrong at the side of the net. Good pass there. As Armstrong's going to get called again, this one a hook. From behind, digging that stick in there. Armstrong will head to the penalty box. This is the 4th Penguin penalty, 2nd on Armstrong. And the Penguins will head back to the PK. They've been successful in their last 2. Islanders getting a goal on their first power play. They'll have 38 seconds of this period to kill off. Here comes Paris. He's got the goal. He also had a phenomenal shorthanded chance. The Islanders able to get to the Penguin line no further than Jake Starr turning it back. Up off the boards, gathered in. Go D to D, shot down low, battled for as it's kicked out. Hartman works to the corner as the horn sounds. A 1-1 tie. The Penguins able to get one back on the man advantage here in the second period. Off the stick of Brady Paris. Penguins are gathered around new head coach Kevin Muller and his assistant coach is Nolan. I don't remember Nolan's last name off the top of my head. Trombetta. We also want to let you know later on today, 6 o'clock, these Pittsburgh Penguins will be back in action against the Hill Academy. Right here from Buffalo, New York, the Lecom Harbor Center. I believe we're over on the big rink for the next round. Next 3 games, including 2 games tomorrow. They'll play the Buffalo Junior Sabres at 11 and Little Caesars at 5. They had a colossal clash earlier today. A 4-2 win by the Junior Sabres in that one as they started off their 23-24 season. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and you can always send us messages here in the booth. I see Jack Hare watching live upstairs. And Rachel, Coach Julius, and of course Nini. Like it'll be Carter Shube to take the face-off here. Flanked by Jack Gostick. Gostick another. A new Penguin. He'll wear number 58 on the ice. Jack coming over from the Pittsburgh Vengeance. He'll look to bring the scoring touch he had for the Vengeance over here to the Penguins. As well as a football player. He'll be no shyness from Jack as far as the hitting's concerned. A physical player. We welcome Mr. Gostick and his family here to the Pittsburgh Penguins Elite and of course Cine TV. As a shot comes in and Clutter there with the mitt to grab that one. 8 seconds remain on the penalty. Shot in from the point, goes wide, and the Penguins have killed off 3 in a row. Now they got to stay out of the sin bin, I think, for a little bit. Try to get a little bit more flow in the game. As it comes off the stick of reel for a heavy blast that's wide of Clutter. Rolling puck kicked back into behind. It'll be off their hide. Has it taken away. A centering feed. Good defensive play there. Down low by Carter. As it's fired up and in on what will be an offside play. They're going to call intentional offsides here. So the faceoff's going to come the whole way back to the Middlesex zone. So intentional offsides is a situation where the player knows his teammate's still in the zone and fires it in anyway to get the stop in play. It's not a natural play that goes offsides. It's an intentional putting a play offsides to get a whistle, and that is penalized by putting the faceoff all the way back in your defensive zone instead of at center ice. It's one we'll see from time to time throughout the year. As Reel gets it behind. He's had a couple high-end scoring chances, as we expect from 11 Jack Reel, as a shot comes in. From Julius is blocked out top, and he does a phenomenal job there to stay with it and not let the counterattack go through. And on Filiaggi as the Penguins control out around the blue line. As Merlot will have it go offside there, and see, that was not intentional. As we'll get a face-off coming now outside of the Islander zone. Looks like it'll be Paris to take the draw. I know we're having some technical difficulties with the television feed. I will keep bringing you the play-by-play. As the Islanders drive in. And it'll come up. Julius was defending. There's a rolling puck. Comes out the center. Evans on the pressure. Islanders trying to counterattack right at the line, and it's bouncing around. Here comes Evans. Up cutting through center. As Armstrong's going to head to the sin bin again. He gets on the ice and goes right for the puck. I'm not sure what the call is here. He went right at the puck. We'll get it on replay here. As Evans kind of cut towards the middle, rolling puck there. Armstrong finishes the check. They're going to call a rough. Maybe got the hands up high. I don't know. I don't know what the call would be there, but nonetheless, the Penguins are back to the penalty kill. 12-12 to play, third period action. It'll be Paris and Evans to kill this one off. Valello rimming around. Evans gets there, chops it up. Can't quite clear it the first time, but does the second time. Stick-to-itiveness there by the Penguins. No icing either, as he was able to get it to check up. You can see the avid golf abilities there of Cameron Evans. That has been the sport of the summer for the Pens Elite, I think. Hosting a golf outing last year. Now, a number of these kids will be on the PGA Tour by the end of this. As Starr gets it back out of the pen zone. They delay at the line. Starr tries to take it away. It'll be controlled, but only briefly. Here comes Paris. Paris headed up ice. Whacked once, twice from behind. He'll leave it for Evans, who drives in. Winding, firing, and he's got, I don't know where it is. Neither does the goalie. It's on the ice. He'll get it covered. A phenomenal play there by Parrish, who attracted two defenders. Saw he didn't have a lane, laid the puck up high for Evans. Kind of bobbled the stick handle there a little bit, but gets it under control and sticks a dangerous shot towards the corner. Short-handed, an opportunity kept out by the goaltender yet again. Battling down low. It'll be McFall in on the puck. Along with Hartman. They'll be the two up front penalty killers. It's off their height and Kaminsky on the back end. McFall heavy on that back check. I love that back check, just disrupting. 23 left on the penalty to Armstrong. 11 minutes remain in the game here. As the shot comes in on Clutter, no shot, a bad shot in a tie game with 11 minutes left. Swiped to the corner by Shub, controlled by Kaminsky. I'm sorry, that was Hartman on the faceoff. Shot down low. There's that heavy down low shot that created problems for the Penguins on their penalty kill when they got their first goal, as McFall comes away with it. Armstrong knocked off sides at the line. He came out of the penalty box looking for a break. .35 to play. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone, but on the good side, 4 in a row. The Penguins have killed off 4 consecutive penalties. As McElmurray will step into the dot. Dumped in behind Clutter. Set up for Julius. Julius all the way across from Mickelmurray. A broken stick on the ice as he comes around that, shoots one heavy, it's blocked. Gostick will get there, he can't pull the trigger. And back come the Islanders. Gostick delivers a heavy hit at center ice. Some of the physicality we talked about, as this time McElmurray and Gostick team up to lay a shoulder. As it's kept just at the line, but here comes Shub. Tried to backhand it to Gostick. He'll get it to McElmurray. Now Gostick. He'll wind and crank one towards the cage that just goes wide. Islanders trying to clear the zone. They will. As a weave through center, challenging Villela. Has it come off of his skate to the corner where he'll battle. Hit there by Villela. He's used to the physicality. He and brother Vincy Villela battle it out in the basement at home. There's a rolling puck off of Clutter, controlled by Filiaggi, and coming through is Real, who gets bumped but able to get it to Star. Here's Filiaggi. Gets a step, he's around, forehand, backhand, and it's blocked by the blocker. A great opportunity there for the Penguins center iceman. Weaving in and getting it to the corner. In there, Carter to battle. I'll come off the back of the net. Here's Ofterheide. He gets tied up but able to work the puck further for Filiaggi. Filiaggi now Ofterheide as they reverse behind the cage. Reversing again, this time to Star, and he'll get some space. Up for Carter. Through center for Real. Real able to just nasty at catching pucks on the fly. Tries to dangle there, just has it knocked away at the last second, and back come the Islanders. Trying to drive one towards the cage. They're looking for those pass-off pads opportunities there. You can see him trying to push it towards the net low for the oncoming player as it's deflected up wide of the cage. Turning out of it, Ofterheide, able to go off the glass out the center, and the Penguins will look for a change. Carter coming off. Kaminsky turns with it in his own end. He'll dump it in. Evans gets in, forces the turnover, it rolls off of Parris' stick, but right to Hartman, I believe. They'll roll past him, and they work to the corner. Here's Kaminsky. Up for Evans. Evans, nice tap pass to Parris. He has it knocked away, but Evans will do it again. Parris now driving in, power move to the net. Has it knocked away. Evans will read it and pick it off in that F3 position. Gets knocked down on the play, stays right with it as Hartman will bump. They'll set up behind their own cage come the Islanders. Evans trying to pick it off. Hartman will. He'll bank it in off the wall as the Penguins try to tilt the ice here with this unit. As it's rolled in behind, Dylan Hartman tracking it. Bumps a player. Can he get free? In front, swiping at it. Evans, it'll be turned back by the Islanders. Stepping down Merlot as the Islanders will wedge it out the center. No icing here. It won't go far enough. As they'll get brief control, it comes out the center. Evans and Hartman up on the forecheck. Hartman able to force the turnover. In on an onside play. They'll call it offside. The referee's a bit behind the play. Looks like McFall and Gostick now with McElmurray. Penguins line's getting jumbled up here a bit. As it's in front, McElmurray can't quite deflect it. Gostick in behind, leaving for McElmurray. In front, rolling puck will come free. The Islanders counterattack as we hit about the 6-minute mark here. 2 power play goals to the story, 1 for each side. And the other story, the Penguins' penalty killing has been very good too, as they've killed off 4 straight. Here comes Villela, nice dish up for Gostick. Gostick with speed through center. Looking, winding, firing one, and that is a howitzer of a shot that just misses. Kaminsky down into the middle where it's tossed up off the boards. Here's Ofterhide. Ofterhide with it. Looking up ice for Gostick. It'll be McElmurray and it'll be offside. Here will be Filiaggi to take the draw. Flanked by Shub and Reel now. Looks like maybe Armstrong with 3 penalties. If he takes a 4th, he would be suspended. So my guess is they're going to try to go the 3rd period without Cruz Armstrong. As it's taken away from Kaminsky in a counterattack here by the Islanders. A bouncing puck eludes the stick of Filiaggi in his center. Good defensive play by Ofterhead to force it to the outside. Great job getting deep here by Shub. Ofterhead tries to follow the play up, but it's picked off, and back come the Islanders. Potential danger here as the Penguins turn it back the other way. Not for long as the Islanders get control. A good play there to cut across the zone. Up to the point. We'll see that low, heavy shot again. That's the 4th time we've seen it from the point. Low and hard with traffic in front, and it has been mayhem for the Penguins on those opportunities. Looks like we'll see Paris. It's the lefty line. Larry lefty line here. Evans, Carter, and Paris. As a shot comes from the point, that's blocked. Carter will get there. Up to Paris. Potential 2-on-1 here with Evans. Paris down the outside. Looking, tries to dish it across, and it goes to the corner. They'll battle in deep. Here's Carter with it. Carter looking. In front, a shot comes from Paris. I think it was blocked. Up here is Julius off the boards. Puck comes free. Here's Paris again. To the outside. He'll peel up top. Driving in. Tied up his stick, but he still gets free. In front. Carter once. Carter twice. And the goaltender has the puck. Offensive zone draw. Looks like it'll be McFall, Hartman, and McElmurray. I'm not sure how to truly pronounce. I thought it's been McElmurray my whole life, but then we did player intros the other day, and he pronounced it McElmurray, so I'm trying to get it right. Kind of like Connor Shari, whatever his name was when he played for the Penguins. And we screwed that up for about 11 years until they traded him, and then he said, hey, by the way, that's not my name. So to the outside comes McElmurray, twisted, has it knocked away. Following on Hartman to the puck. The Islanders will counterattack. It'll be Hartman with a shot down low that's deflected to the outside. 1-1 tie here in Buffalo between the Penguins and the Middlesex Islanders. Is they'll ice the no icing. Here comes McFall. Tries to cut to the inside. Has it knocked away, but following on Hartman with a dump. His dump is picked off. Islanders try to counterattack, but right there's Ofterheide to take the puck away. To the outside for McFall. We sent to the outside. Here comes the Islanders, defended by Ofterheide. Fired in front, kept out by Clutter. Shuby able to chip it in. Filiaggi in to get it. His feet in front as Gostick shoulders a player. Ofterhide with it. Away with it comes Kaminsky. To the outside for Filiaggi, who's in on sides. Protects the puck to the outside. Looking, he'll shoot one high short side that eludes the cage, but it'll be Ofterhide reading it well to keep it in at the point. Bouncing puck kept in by Ofterhide, rolling with it there, chopped at, and it'll go into the Islander bench. Evans, Parrish, Reel, Julius, and Merlot, the 5 flightless birds with 1:48 to play in a tie game. It'll be chopped in behind Clutter. He gets control and will rim it around. Here's Reel with it. Up for Paris. Paris again with speed through the neutral zone. Challenging 1, challenging 2, gets the shot in down low. They'll battle for it as Merlot comes away with it. Chopped at by Evans, will get it deep. Reel will get up though, forecheck it. His forecheck. Able to get stick on puck, but it comes right to an Islander at center. Julius, great. Talk about stick on puck, keeps that puck to the outside there. Paris back in to dig deep. He'll rim it all the way around. It'll be Evans getting to it. Evans able to get it to Reel. We've talked about his ability to catch pucks. There it is. Evans center drives. Paris to the high slot is Reel. Dipsy doodles and sends it all the way through the crease. Star with a drive that's wide. Banked off the boards. Here's Villela. Back for Paris. Paris, give and go with Reel as it rolls out the center. Villela. Villela up for Reel. Reel over to Evans. Evans slips through a body check, gets it in deep. It's chopped at and cleared by the Islanders as we got 20 seconds left. Penguins with one last rush. Up for McElmurray. In front for Filiaggi. It's off of his stick and kept out by the goaltender who covers. 6 seconds remain. Timeout. Islanders. 6.3 seconds to play here, third period. A tie game 1-1. They'll have a defensive zone draw for the Islanders. The Penguins in their attacking end. We are coming to you live from the Lecom Harbor Center here in Buffalo, New York. Opening weekend of the 22-23 season. We want to thank cameraman Chris, the slightly finer and more aged wine Merlot. Barrel aged, I like it. Producer Nick Paris and play-by-play by Jeremy Evans here on Cine TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below, subscribe button below. We're also looking for sponsors here on Cine TV. Feel free to reach out to us as info@CineTV, info@CineTV if you're looking to be broadcast on the network here. 4 different teams streaming live all season long. Face-off will come here. It looks like it's going to be Filiaggi. Gets it deep. Here's Carter in front off the side of the goalie. They'll try to center it again. That horn will indicate the end of the first game, a 1-1 tie. So everybody kind of leaves this one with a game under their belt. It's a 1-1 tie for the Penguins and the Middlesex Islanders. Thank you all for joining us here on City TV. And again, 6 o'clock today, Hill Academy. 6 o'clock today with the